Hi, it's Laura, and today's routine is a super quick 10-minute total body Pilates workout. I know how difficult it can be to find time to exercise. I'm on my own with a toddler, so I appreciate how difficult it is sometimes to even just find 10 minutes. So this is hopefully something you can fit into your day and something you can do on a daily basis. And even though it's only 10 minutes long, it's still really effective. So we're going to work quickly through the exercises. We're not going to really stop for a break, and then we're done. Okay, so we're going to begin coming straight into our plank position and coming down onto our forearms. So we're coming into this forearm plank. You can interlace the fingers. So you want to keep the body in one long line, so the hips are not sagging or lifting up, core is engaged. And then from here, we're just going to shift the weight forward an inch and take it back an inch. Forward an inch and back an inch. Good. So we're just shifting the weight a little bit forwards, taking it back. Everything's strong through the centre. Keep drawing that navel upwards. Keep remembering to breathe. Good, just a few more here. Just going to get the body nice and warmed up. Good, okay, so we're going to just bring the obliques into this now. So we're going to drop that right hip and then the left and the right. So just moving from side to side. Good. Okay, should be getting nice and warm now. Just a few more. Okay, coming back to centre, we're nearly done. We're going to drop the right knee and then the left and then the right. So we're just alternating here. I know we've been in plank for a while. We'll finish in a minute. Less than a minute. Good. Just keep alternating the knees. Couple more. Good, and then release. Down. Woo, well done. Just have a little stretch. Good, and then coming onto the forearms. Again, you can just interlace the fingers here. Take the knees under the hips, and we're just going to extend the right leg away. We're lifting that leg high, and we're going to just round that leg, tapping the floor behind, and then lifting the leg high, taking it over to the other side. So we're just drawing these big semicircles with the leg. And as we're doing this, I want you to keep the pelvis very stable. So this is a really good core exercise. We're keeping everything strong and centered through the middle. Good. As we move this leg, sending the leg high. The leg is very active, so we're working the leg and the glutes. Good. Okay, and then taking it back to centre, keeping that leg high. We're just going to lift and lower that leg. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Squeezing the glutes as the leg comes up. Good. Just a few more. Couple more. And just holding it here, so with the leg extended, I want you to begin to draw tiny circles round and round for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's reverse. 10, 9, 8. Keep the core engaged. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Woo. Take it back down to the mat. And we're extending the left leg. Left leg comes high, rounding it down, touching the mat or the ground, lifting, sending the leg high and taking it over. Again, just trying to keep that pelvis very stable. So the movement comes from the leg. And we're really working the leg here, we're really working the glutes, but most importantly, we're also working the core by keeping everything stable through the centre. Good. See if we can lift that leg a bit higher. You might find the leg starts to drop a bit by this point. Just sending that leg high. Good, okay, just a few more. And then we're coming back to centre, sending that leg high. We're going to lower and lift, and lower and lift, lower, lift. Good. And again, I want you to make sure that you're really working the core here. So the navel's drawing in, keeping the hips stable. So we're just lifting and lowering that leg. There's just a few more. And then this time as the leg lifts, I want you to begin to draw those tiny circles for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And reverse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Good work. Let's just stretch it out. Sitting back on the heels for a moment. Good, okay, and we're going to just come to a seated position. And just taking hold of the right knee, I want you to just lower back down, keeping the head up off the mat, extending that left leg, drawing the knee towards you, and then switch, and switch, and switch. Good. Short breath out as we exchange. Keep lifting the chest up off the mat. Just a few more. Remember, it's only 10 minutes. Good. This time, I want you to take the hands behind the head. We're lifting the elbow towards that right knee. And then the opposite. And exchange. And exchange. Good. Again, keep the pelvis on the mat. We don't want to be rocking from side to side. The pelvis, the lower back stays flat on the mat. We're just lifting the chest up off the mat. Taking that elbow towards the knee. Working the legs. Working the obliques. Good. A few more. Good. Take the knees back. And from here, we're just going to extend the legs up, and we're going to begin to lower the legs to about 45 degrees and lift, and lower, and lift, and lower, and lift. Give me 6 more. That's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, draw the knees back in, take hold of the knees. We're going to extend opposite, we're going to extend arms and legs in opposite directions, and then circling the arms around, we're drawing the knees towards us. Good. So extend and back for 8. This is the final abdominal one. 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep lifting the chest. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Take the head down to the mat. Just hug it in. Have a little rock from side to side. And take a good breath. Good. We're going to place the feet on the mat, keeping the feet close together. We're going to come up onto the balls of the feet, and we're just going to take the arms by the sides. So we're taking the arms into a V shape. The arms are pressing into the mat, so the arms are activated. We're tucking the tailbone under, activating the glutes, and then we're sending the hips high, and we're just going to lift and lower here. So we're not coming all the way down to the mat, just a small lift and lower. Again, arms are very active, and we should really just feel this through our glutes. So we're really squeezing the glutes as we lift, we're activating everything. Good, as the hips come high. Good. Okay, give me 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, take it back down to the mat. We're taking the feet out to the edges of the mat, and we're going to flex the feet. So we're coming up onto the ankles. Breathing in, tucking the tailbone under, exhale, sending the hips high, and again, we're just going to lift and lower. As we lift, I want you to really push the hips forward and activate the glutes. Good. So this really kind of gets into more like the outside area of the glutes here. So we're just trying to work all of these major muscles. Good, okay, so give me 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, take it back down. Okay, we're going to bring the feet together this time. So the knees fall open wide to the edge of the mat, just allowing the knees to fall open. Good, arms are still active. And then from here, I want you to press into the feet, and we're going to lift the hips and lower. So this is quite challenging. It's a really good glute exercise. Good. So again, activating the glutes as the hips come up off the mat. Keeping the arms pressing into the mat. Core is still engaged. Good. Just a few more. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, good work. Right, let's come to sit back on the mat. Just sitting up nice and tall, taking the hands to the knees. We're just going to release the shoulders here, taking the shoulders back. And then take them forwards. And just placing the hands on the mat. We're just going to take a nice stretch here to the side. And take it over to the other side. And then release, and well done. Well done for just finding that little bit of time just to get this workout in. I know it's only 10 minutes, but I'm sure you've probably felt how effective 10 minutes can be. So I hope you enjoyed that, and if you've got any comments or questions, please leave them below, and I look forward to seeing you next time.